So you want to get a captain's license and you're serious about it? I'm going to lay out the very best way to do that. I've been helping people get their captain's license for 16 years. And after a while, I figured out the hardest part is the application packet. Course has questions and answers. The application packet, ton of questions that are hard to find the answers to. So I'm going to lay out the flow of the very best way. What happens? This is you, and you want to get a captain's license, and you are serious about this. I'm serious. And you should then get a consultant. And that consultant, I highly, highly recommend Diamond Marine Services. The owner of Diamond Marine Services, he's an unlimited master captain. He's a pilot on the Hudson River. He's a master of tow on oceans. He's an AB Unlimited. And he's a really humble, great dude. What does that consultant do? They help you get your application packet together. They get your application, your app to the Coast Guard, to the US Coast Guard. So now your application's into the Coast Guard, and it's gonna take, like 70 to 90 days for the Coast Guard to evaluate your application and give you a ready to test letter. They're gonna say, all right, you qualify, now you're ready to test. And it's gonna take them 70 to 90 days. Now here's the magical part. This is how you save yourself like at least 3 months, 3 to 6 months getting your license. Because you got your application packeted, now you actually understand the very best license for which you qualify. You know what course to sign up for. So once your application goes in, you sign up for a Coast Guard approved course with US Captain's Training. And this 70 to 90 days, it's a perfect time to complete the course. So you go through, and during that time, you complete the course, and you come out of the course with a certificate of completion from Coast Guard approved course, and that meets the testing requirements, right? You could think of it, the course actually satisfies one checkbox on the application. That's really it. So you get this certificate of completion from a Coast Guard approved course, and they happen at about the same time. So your application packet's got 70 to 90 days. You get your ready to test letter at the same time. If you do it right, you get your certificate of completion from a Coast Guard approved course, submit it to Diamond Marine, and they'll amend your application with that certificate, which will meet the testing requirements for your ready to test letter, and you'll be issued a captain's license in record time. So you went from very serious about getting your captain's license to very happy that your captain's license is in your hand, and it's the very best license for which you qualify. I've seen cases where someone says, nah, I don't qualify for a master's because I don't believe I do. Well, I've seen people limit themselves to 6 passengers on inland waters when they qualified for unlimited passengers on near coastal waters up to 200 miles offshore. You can mess your application up that bad. I mean, this is something people don't know. If you take a master captain's license course, you can actually apply for a near coastal OUPV and an inland master in the same application by only taking the master's course and get them both. And you can also, you'll qualify, if you qualify for a master's license, you'll also qualify for a mate. And if you take our upgrade master, or our upgrade master 100 to master mate 200, you can get a mate limited to 50 tons, but you've done the testing requirements all the way through master 200. So if you get on other ships and things like that, you're already tested through master 200. This is the very best way to go to get the best license for which you qualify. And Diamond Marine Services is a great consultant. I'll put a link in the description. and U.S. Captains Training, we have Coast Guard approved courses that can help you achieve your goal. Get a hold of us. I mean, if you sign up for a U.S. Captains Training course and you write us an email, I'm gonna answer your email. If you call us, you're gonna talk to my mom, Sue, and she's probably gonna put you in touch with me. And you and I, we're gonna work together with Diamond Marine Services to make this happen and you get your captain's license right in your hand. Give us a call.